Hey guys, how you doing? You guys ready for another rock flipping adventure? All right. Yeah, we're getting some of these big rocks out here. We're going to start digging up some of this material here. My yellow bar holes. I haven't been here in a week, so I'm going to go ahead and hike down here to the rest of my stuff. I grabbed everything but my phone so I could record. So I'm going to take my time walking down this steep slope here, real slow. I've got a really bad ankle, so yeah, a little slip slide. Super beautiful day today. 55 degrees. Sunshine is actually down here. We're far enough into the new equinox of going towards spring and winter. So the days are getting longer, a little more light down here every day, and my foot just got stuck in a bedrock. Same crack I got stuck on the way up. So as we walk down here, I'm just going to show you guys what's happened in the last month since I've been here. Mother Nature's been doing a little bit of mining herself. This was cleaned out the bedrock right here, and it's now full of black sands, and looks like we've had a coyote here. And then my other spot here, you can see, actually, when I stopped here a couple weeks ago, I threw these rocks here to stop the black sands from washing away, because all my material is starting to come out of that hole. And then I've got my third hole back here. All of this is on really nice bedrock. It's all pockets. It's all facing the direction you want to find it. So we're set up. We're going to start running some material. You guys ready for a rock flipping adventure today? Well, come join me today at my yellow bar hole. And we are about to enjoy another rock flipping day today. Enough said about rock flipping. You saw me in the beginning there do a couple of clearings up here. Mother Nature has done a little bit of work here for me. She pulled a lot of material out of here. I mean, where it was down to bedrock, is now I see black sand sitting everywhere. You know, I'm sitting there thinking about all the gold I had sitting here, starting to trickle down these cracks and stuff. So today's a super nice day, and I had a few hours. I thought I'd come out here. I'm going to classify 2 of these buckets here that are full of unclassified material up here. I'm going to take them down here. I'm going to classify them up to 1/4 inch minus. I got the battery powered sluice here today. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my sideboards, so I know there's no way I'm going to get through 2 full buckets today. I'm not even going to attempt it, so I'm just going to go back up here. I'm going to classify 1 more bucket of this material here so that when I have a full bucket. And I'm just going to try to see if I can make my claim come true of a half ground every 5-gallon bucket of classified material. Alright, you guys, I really hope you enjoy this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. And just come on along and enjoy the show, and maybe crack yourself a beer, sit back in a chair. And if you're watching in the morning, hey, here's to a cup of coffee. Alright, you guys, enjoy the show today. Alright, now we're going to get to classifying this up now. You guys seen me do this before here. So we're going to knock this down to 1/4 inch minus so we can run it through that battery powered sluice there. Now this first bucket came from my lower hole, and I've got one just another hole a couple feet higher up. That's the second bucket here. So when I get halfway through this, I know I'll be, you know, changing from one hole to the other. That's right, rock flipping, buddy. I see a piece of quartz here that looks kind of interesting to me. Set her off to the side there and take a look at it a little later. No nugget. Now, when I get done with this, I should have just about a full bucket of classified material here. It won't quite be there, but it should be pretty dang close. This is that type of stuff they were chiseling off to break up and find that gold in right there. That's got serpentine and quartz together. Another piece right there. I'm going to leave it right there and check those out a little later. That's right, rock flipping. How you guys doing? All right, well, we got almost a full 5-gallon bucket. We're right about that close to being the top, but I need to check and see how the sluice is working. I'm really bummed out I forgot my sideboards, so I'm gonna have to go real slow, dribble this in. Right off the bat, I see gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. I just got to show you guys this tiny scoop was just left in here. That one scoop. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces. I'm just gonna, yeah, there's another one back there. So I'm going to have to do a little adjustment here, and I'm going to start running this material. It's going to plug up on me. I'm going to have to assist it getting through. Really wish I brought the sideboards, but I got some good material. First scoop just dropped eight pieces right there. All right, here we go. This wasn't the day I'd planned. Must not have had my battery charged all the way up. Wasn't even able to get through a full 5-gallon bucket. Forgot my sideboards for the sluice, and forgot my tub also to dump this out into, because these legs are right at the end. It's very hard to get them in a 5-gallon bucket. So with all that being said, today wasn't my favorite rock flipping day today, but hey, I'm sure I'll be able to put something together. I did have gold in my sluice, so I'll take all this home, get it cleaned up, and I'll try to put something together, hopefully, and Thanks for watching this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures, and until our next rock flipping adventure, you guys have a great day. I forgot a whole bunch of things and wasn't prepared today, so tomorrow I'm going to come back with everything I need and be better prepared to find that gold. It's the next day and I'm back out here at my yellow bar holes digging in hole number 2. Today I did remember to bring my sideboards for my sluice so I can control that water a lot better and get a lot better recovery. So I got to run back up to the car to get my big giant battery. Goal today is run 4 buckets of classified. We'll see if it'll happen or not. That bucket right there, you can see next to the sluice, that bucket there is what I still had left over from last night because I got out here and my battery was not charged up enough. So here we go for another rock flipping adventure today, you guys. Sun is on its way here. I got here, it was 35 degrees. And the sun's starting to hit me and it's 11 o'clock. Halfway through this 5-gallon bucket, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get that half a gram out of every 5-gallon bucket. I know the sun is glaring back on there right now, but that sluice is totally loaded, so I'm going to have to, once I get that bucket run, I'm going to do a cleanup off to this one bucket and keep this separate, and then just start running buckets. But I think I might make that half gram here per 5-gallon bucket. Sideboards here, they really do make a difference. One thing's for sure, there's a lot of black sand up here in my holes, and all that black sand gets washed down here and all through down here. All this black sand has got gold in it, just not as much as it does up here where I'm digging. In fact, all these rocks here, they were up there. But you can see this right here, the black sand's all washed out of that hole there. I've been digging right here. I'm getting a lot of dirt out of there, a lot of good material. That's that bucket down there I'm running, so we're gonna get back down here and keep her going. Got half a bucket more to go, and then I'm gonna do a cleanup and do a bunch more buckets. All right, let's get a scoop out of here. Look at how muddy that is, how all the clay in there. And this is how I've been doing it. I've been feeding right up under the edge and letting the water break up against the 2x4s and break the material. Got lines of gold in there, don't we, folks? The water's just running really slow out the end here. I've been letting this run for a few minutes. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right here by the right where the black mat and, whoops, there you go, right there. Do y'all see that? That's a line of gold. I got another one back over right there in that corner. Yeah, you see that line of gold now, huh? That one over there too. All right, moment of truth. Let's unplug this thing. How about? I did bring my big battery here. I found out actually that my problem with my pump was actually my pump. It must have got plugged up a little bit, and I had to bang it out this morning, and it started working good. So last night was my problem of just the pump got plugged up. So, all right, we're gonna pull this plug. Hook this up here so it don't fall anywhere, and let's go look at this gold, you guys. Take this board out. The bottom looks pretty clean. Gonna lift this other board out. The bottom looks pretty clean there too. Let's look there. Now we got some gold. Quite a bit of material left in the bottom down here. It's going to be a pretty heavy pan to clean up. All right, time to get the toad out and get this baby cleaned up. Before I roll with this black mat, I had to show off the gold that's in the back of the green mat here, all through here. Roll this dude up. Slide it on out to the end, drop her into the water. Alright, time to rinse this end out. I've dug in here pretty deep back inside there, and this last bucket, 2 buckets I ran from down inside there, got a lot less gold than I did just digging off of the surface here. So I think next time I come back out, it's going to be concentrate on these higher, just the top layers here. Walk on down here. Ouch. Back down here to the sluice. Show you how little we got this time. I have a whole 5-gallon bucket classified, and I got hardly anything in there. I'm just hoping I got more down here hidden in the ripples here. Just about time to shut this thing off, so it's been running for a couple of minutes. Go ahead and take my little level off there. I think we'll pull these sideboards out real quick and just let it run just for a second with the sideboards out. Alright, well, now my battery's dying on my phone, so this will be the end of it. I'll have to go home and do everything else. It got kind of cold here this afternoon. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. And just be watching for the next little video. I'm going to have to get this all cleaned up. I've got this photo here was from my first run, and my second run looks nothing like this at all. It was really kind of disappointing the deeper I went in my hole. So I'm going to have to get back at this, and I'm going to get home and do a cleanup. Alright, well this pan right here, this is all the concentrates from the 2 buckets I ran today. The bottom half of this has got some really good gold in it from that first part of the morning. Top half of this, the second bucket I ran and added to this, wasn't a great run. I'd be determined that the deeper I go, even though I found these nice pockets, it just wasn't producing like the first top 6 inches of soil. So we're going to stay with that right around the first top 6 inches up there. I'll take this apart at home and show you the rest of it a little later in the next video. Unfortunately, I've ran out of space on my phone to record anymore. So now that I have this at home, I'm going to break it down and run it in my mini sluice, and I'll make a new video with that and show you guys the outcome. Thanks for watching CGT Prospecting Adventures, and have a rock flippin' day.